Oh, I've like seen that game before. I might have played it before. I think it was like kind of confusing. But you know, it's still in beta, so whatever. We'll give it a shot again. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is nice. Kind of creepy, but you know, it's a horror game, so I guess that's the point. Yeah, I actually really like it. Oh no! Oh my god, oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Hello, it's me, Lynn. A few weeks ago, I was scrolling around on the most adult of adult websites, Roblox, where I pay my taxes and commit fraud, that I came across this game called dandysworld. It's a mascot horror game that's kind of like every other mascot horror game, but not really. dandysworld takes place in an abandoned museum/theme park that's been shut down for at least 10-ish years, assuming it takes place in the current year. You play as one of the abandoned mascots, going floor to floor to open up the valves, pumping ink-like ichor somewhere far, far below. Each floor has 2 or more twisteds, corrupted versions of each toon in game, who can cause you to take damage and kill you. As the floors progress, you will encounter more twisteds, more dangerous twisteds, longer rooms, and have to finish even more ichor pumping machines. As of right now, dandysworld doesn't have a limit on how many floors you can complete. I think the record is about 260. It's still in development, but I've heard that rumors that they'll release a story mode in the future. I have so much more to yap about, but we will not make it through this video if I indulge myself right here, right now. So onwards, and I will tell you all about it later. So as you can see, like, this is one of the starter characters, by the way, Poppy. Both she and Boxten have like these stripy leggings. His blue and hers pink, and they each have their own little accessory, with Boxten having this bandana and Poppy having her bow. One of the things that slightly bugs me, that I mean isn't really a big deal, but I wanted to change for my own versions, is Boxten has a round shape right here, where Poppy is almost entirely round. She has more of a... yeah, that's still pretty round. There's no squares in her design, like, pretty much at all, and that really bugs me, so I decided to change it in my redesign. I would like to note that, like, this is more of a me thing, if anything. I have no doubt that, like, the design team made them on like this on purpose, to make it simple, to make their characters recognizable, make it easy on the eyes. However, I am a bitch about details, and I want my designs to be just a little bit overcomplicated, just a little bit. I need my details, okay? I am a needy little gremlin. So the first thing that I wanted to do was take off take off Boxten's bandana. So the first thing I wanted to do was take off Boxten's bandana, because I feel like bandanas are kind of tropey to symbolize, you know, like someone's really adventurous, someone's really brave. And while Boxten is really brave, he's also really introverted, and I felt like that didn't quite convey him very well. And this might be a weird thing to say, but also like him having pants and being shirtless didn't quite give me that shy feeling either. So I swapped it out for a scarf. He can still be shirtless, because it contrasts Poppy well. So yeah, Poppy stole his bandana, it's hers now. She's girl bossing around to convey her more energetic self and how she's ready to adventure. But yeah, they kind of give me like Dipper and Mabel Pines feeling a little bit, where like Poppy is the woohoo, let's go do things, let's go have fun, let's go make friends, right? And my boy Boxten is an overthinker to the max. He always thinks he's made a mistake, he's always focusing on efficiency. It is canonical that his key in the back of his head is turning whenever he's focused in, whenever he's locked in. You may have noticed that His key is turning all the damn time. He's going to fry his brain. He really does feel like Dipper Pines to me, but less chronically 12. If that makes sense. If someone with Dipper and Mabel's voices could voice these two, like based on their wiki quotes, I have no doubt in my mind that someone would legitimately think that it's lines from Gravity Falls, I swear. It would work so well. Another crime I committed against our dear boy Boxten is I took away his pant leg stockings, turned them into shorts, which you can see, and I gave Poppy some boots to kind of like contrast his barefootedness, which you may think, isn't that counterproductive because he's all about efficiency? Wouldn't he be worrying about like what's getting on his feet? And the answer is probably, and I didn't think about that. I probably could have given him sandals or something looking back on it, but it's too late now. I wanted to give Poppy some boots, not only contrast him, but also boots, bandana, girl is ready for adventure. It only adds to the look. And that was perfect. Something I wanted to do last time was have some sketches on the side of like them interacting with different characters or showing different, I don't know, parts of them, I guess. And I ran out of space and motivation, so I kind of filled up the page with like all of these pretty colors, yippee! And yeah, so this time when I went into the sketch, I filled it up with squares of where everything was going to go. So that way, if I did run out of motivation, I'd have no choice but to go, I have everything planned out, I can't give up now. And I actually think that worked out pretty well, because I finally finished it, for the most part. Next up was Dandy and Astro. Dandy is the main character of Garden View, which I believe is the name of the cartoon, but the cartoon's name was Dandy World, either or. Astro is his best friend in both the cartoon and the museum. Dandy is the NPC in who you buy all of your characters from, and it's believed that he might be a main antagonist. Something I wanted to sort of switch up in his design, it's a small detail, but something I wanted to switch up was to give Dandy like some sort of character detail that makes the player interested in him, right? Gives him some sort of mystery, something sentimental. I feel like his design is played up to be so cute and friendly that the player character is immediately onto him. And so I decided, what if I gave him a friendship necklace? Astro's friendship with him is pretty important to the plot, assumably, and yeah, I think that would help kind of lead some players away from the thought that Dandy is evil. As for Astro, I did struggle a bit because I wanted to give him this massive cloud tail or make him seem sort of moth-themed. But in the end, I decided not to go with that because his twisted form had 4 arms, and I kind of like the idea that all of the Twisteds are supposed to resemble some sort of god, with like a lot of them having these kind of bent, more animal legs and having higher postures, and Astro having 4 arms like really adds to the theory that they actually drew blood from a god in order to bring the tunes to life. And so I decided to keep it. New Astro kind of has a little bit more green in his design, and the little poof at the end of his hat is supposed to look like the little flower symbol on Pebble. I wanted to include some more sketches and doodles on the side, like I did with Poppy and Boxten. However, I didn't save this as a Medibang file. I saved it as a PNG, like a stupid little idiot. And so the only way I am editing this is if I go back and make it kind of more formatted, like I did with Boxten Poppy. As of right now, I'm actually pretty satisfied with how this sketch looked. So I think I'm gonna keep it the way it is. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you have a good day.